Welcome to Boise, Idaho. Set alongside the Greenbelt and the relaxing Boise River, this afternoon fired up to bring you the iconic blue turf and the Boise State Broncos as they open another season. The Broncos have been waiting, and finally the moment is coming in the opening of the season. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Bulls offense will have the first possession of the game. When this guy comes onto the field, David, he seems to bring the it factor with him.
So much fun as a play caller to have a guy you depend on, you trust. You know, Palmer, you're going to get the best out of this young man.
He's also one of those guys, David, who just elevates everybody else around him, right? All 10 guys in that huddle offensively just seem to play better knowing they've got confidence in this guy.
They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. And the Bulls will move the sticks.
And I think on that last run play on third down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team, and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job.
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack.
And that's what you're trying to do, not just in this game, but for the season. You're just trying to set the tone defensively, and they do that getting the sack. They feel good about their front seven and all the athletes they have. It'll be fun to watch this unit for the rest of this game and see how they do in one-on-one situations.
The Bulls headed quickly to the line. Brown will throw it. Gets away. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. They bring the punter onto the field now. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Makes the catch at the midfield logo. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. So Boise State's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
They go right back to him. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down.
I love when players understand situations, and they understand where the first down marker is, and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
And the Broncos will try to punch it in on first and goal. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. He's looking to throw. Unleashes to the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Broncos! They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better. And the extra point makes it 7-0.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
From the gun, running back on the move. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Might as well stick with him. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. They'll try to snap it quickly. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Caught near the sticks. It's Kelly. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting first production.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Bulls are in the hurry-up. Off-play action on first down. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built a lead.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Brown wants to pass. Throwing right. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. The Bulls will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A low line drive and short kick. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. Boise State ready to send out that offense. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
Nice run there on first down. You know, this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football, let him get lathered up.
Trying play action. Looking left. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. It falls incomplete, and we'll change ends of the field to get things started back up. That's the end of the quarter, and Boise State has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. What a turning point this could be. The offense is going for it inside its own 30. He's got it, and they convert. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down. The Broncos are moving quickly down the field. They'll leave it with him.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But you got to do a great job game tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. Inside the 40. He's off to the races. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Broncos!
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
14, South Florida, 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Paul, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Ray. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. And the Bulls come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll run the counter. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down. The Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
You got to feel good for this kid, too. He worked so hard this past offseason to put himself in position to be the starting running back, and he's got a lot of skill, guys. He's got speed, open field running ability. I think he's going to be a big part of the offense this season.
Brown will throw it. It's complete to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a fourth down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. And he missed it. No good. Guys, a missed field goal and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They wanted to set the tone, strike quickly. Jesse, they've done exactly that, up 2 touchdowns.
And this quarterback has been dialed in, too. He's been so good reading coverage, going to where the open guy is with the football. And they've been up and down the field, David, so far.
And this defense needs to make something happen right now. You've already given up a couple touchdowns. Your offense has got nothing going. Still early in the game. Get a stop. Create some momentum for your offense.
They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. Single back formation, and they give it to him. He is like a loose boulder just rolling to the 32. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe. And how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Snagged in the middle. It's Bates. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. He wants to throw it again. Lets it fly. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Boise State. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time. But when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Grab near the marker. It's Ray. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's going to pass. Finds his man. It's Kelly.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and all of a sudden he sits that hitch down. Nice job by the wide receiver, creating enough separation to create a positive gain.
The throw to the outside is complete. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. And the Bulls will hustle to the line. Corners are going to bail. Brown wants to pass. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Empty backfield, 5 wide receivers on 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. The run from the shotgun. Got room at the 35. He's piled up 65 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive first half here in this season opener. The Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. Makes the grab. It's Kelly. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. Now setting up shop in the red zone. Wants to throw on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Powell. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3 spot on the board. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3 ball here before the break. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. Good right down the boulevard. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime.
21, South Florida, 3.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone inside that stadium in Boise to take a deep breath and kind of digest what we just saw. It's been a fun start to this one, and this offense has really been the story. They've opened up a sizable lead, and unless something drastic changes, things might get even more out of hand. A combination of lethal efficiency, and that offensive line has been the key. They've mauled that defense and also just about broken their will. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Albertson Stadium.
And the Bulls will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
I love it. What a play call. Going to the fullback in the running game, and he shows you that he's got some ability. This guy was a big-time high school running back, and he shows you the wiggle. He's got some ability to break tackles, and he helps his offense out.
Quick toss. Still on his feet at the 45. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way. That big play really has him in business. It's 1st and 10 from the 11. Handoff to the single running back. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
He caught it. Touchdown, Broncos. And the pummeling has started. And the extra point gives them a 28-3 lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Gets him on the ground at the 31, but a nice pickup of 15 yards there.
And this guy is elite. There's a reason why he starts in this offense. You just saw the speed and the open field running ability on that last play. And this is a guy that is going to be key to the entire season for this offense.
And he found plenty.
Hey, can you hear me?
On that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Brown will throw it. Feeling some heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Cool. Yeah, how you doing, man? I haven't been streaming lately because I've just been playing like offline stuff and doing other stuff.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with
I can't add you back. You have to join the Discord. The link should be on in the description of any of Madman's videos over the last month or so. If you pull up any video and go into the description, it should be there with the link to the thing. But you're not banned in the Discord server. You can rejoin.
And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup.
No, I'm saying like I can't message you because we don't share any server or any mutual servers.
that guy attack the
so I
defense
can't
in the
send you the
perfect
link.
spot,
But
make
if
it
you
life
go
easy for his QB.
into any of Madman's Discords,
Now the play fake.
or not Discords, but videos, in the description should be a link for the Discord.
But he's got a first down on the play.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. I think a big part of this for young quarterbacks out there is if you're going to be throwing.
I mean, if I do that, like, you gotta
throw on time. You can't stare down receivers because the entire defense has their eyes on you.
Because like the shit last time was too far, man. And when I asked you to chill, you didn't. You kept pushing. Like,
and then throw the ball into open areas of the field.
I mean, you have sense, yeah, but I'm just saying, like I'll unblock you, but like, bro, if I say chill, you gotta chill. Like, cool it down.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like, the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice.
Let me finish this game because my phone's over on the other side of the room charging.
Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. The Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Yo, what happened? I wasn't there for the whole show. I heard you pissed off John on TJ's show. What happened there?
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. From the gun, the ground game. Sweet cut there. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense.
All right.
Quarterback will keep it.
Well, then how come, talk about this, how come you're trying to get E.J. Holland talking shit about our smaller channels?
Like, now it's 11-on-11 football. The quarterback used to hand it off.
I caught you getting him riled up, getting him to take shots at us.
He's running the football so much, and even when he's not, he's making somebody good.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bulls.
And with that last touchdown now, they're trying to create some momentum. They're trying to avoid starting the season 0-1. They know they've got a lot of work to do here in the second half, but you should be feeling.
I mean, you mentioned to EJ about how other channels are using him as his information for their shows, and he went on this like little rant about how the smaller channels with people that don't go out to see the kids play at high schools are the most annoying people in the sphere. Well, I mean, bro, that's us too, because like, you know, I live in Saginaw. I can't really go to a bunch of the games right now, especially money-wise. Madman lives in Ohio. Maniac lives in New York, so it's not like we can go out to the games like that. And none of us have ever claimed to be insiders, but we're just on there talking about a team that we love. And it felt like EJ was taking shots at us, unprovoked, and it was off of your question.
Completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on fourth down. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Well, they're setting the tone early in this game. Fourth down in their own end. They go for it on the ground, and they pick it up.
You want to set the tone. They want to establish.
I mean, I don't claim to be an insider. I try to always cite when I'm quoting EJ or when I'm quoting Sam or when I'm quoting, you know, Isaiah. I try to always give credit to them. I don't try to pass off their opinions as mine.
If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the first 3 periods. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Just when they're looking run, now up top. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They have been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls in.
Can't make the play on the interception. And, man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. It's a flea flicker. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And it's knocked away. They'll give
Why did it make me run that a second time? Like I didn't hit hurry up.
Ready to send the offense back onto the field. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling.
I mean, it's the same thing that Johnny does, the same thing that TJ does, and John do. Like we're not on there trying to act like
their safeties and see if they're creeping
I don't
up
know. I don't try to act like I'm anybody else. I'm just talking about a team I love, giving my opinions. Like everything I do is just my opinion.
He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down.
And listen, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, I love teams that commit to the run, and when it's successful, keep running the rock.
Yeah, David, I think this offensive line right now, they've got a lather going. They're really sort of getting in the groove and flow of this game. They're just getting tremendous push at the point of attack. It seems like every single time they decide to run the ball.
From the gun, the running back has him. Knocked off his feet, but not before he picks up 6 yards.
No, it's just disappointing because like I like DJ, and even through all this bullshit where people are piling on to him and talking shit, it seemed kind of shitty for him to take like a shot at smaller channels just because we're not backed by, you know, a big machine like On3 or Rivals or 24/7 or anything like that. It doesn't mean that we shouldn't be able to jump on and talk about our favorite team and give our opinions. Just it's kind of disappointing to me because, like I said, I actually really liked EJ and really liked watching his shit. Just disappointing to me to hear him say that.
Just call these guys skill players. I mean, so fast, you could tell the anger is just getting chewed up. I think you got a chance to catch him. Tell you what, put that in your back pocket. Understand, that guy can fly. I better make sure I take the proper angles when I'm chasing him.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Texas A&M is putting on a show offensively. Feels like they've been gigging them since the first whistle. They're up by 18 over UTSA. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. A 1st down for the offense. They'll run it. They want to take their time here.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively.
No, but I mean, he just said smaller channels with people that don't have a website and don't go out to games are the most annoying people in the space. Like, that's not word for word his quote, but it's damn close to what he said. And I don't think I'm mischaracterizing what he said in any way. And I mean, that can describe our channels. I mean, I'd go out to games if I could. If I had financial backing to travel to games and write about it, I would. But
now all options on the table.
They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
The inside handoff. They'll pull him down after
switching gears here real quick. I don't, again, my phone's on the other side of the room, so I can't look this up. I just noticed I'm in year 2 of this Boise State game, or league that I'm in. This quarterback I had, he was my backup quarterback last season, and he's my starter this season. He developed better than my starter from last year, Malachi Nelson. Wasn't he like a really highly rated recruit coming out of high school a few years ago? Or am I getting him confused with somebody else? Do you remember? Like, I remember his name, but I just kind of forgot about him until I noticed that. I was like, wait a minute, that name sounds familiar. Malachi Nelson from USC. Did he transfer from USC to Boise State? Oh wow, okay. But like, I keep thinking, like, wasn't he like a pretty highly rated QB coming out of high school? Did he bomb out at USC and he's not good, or did he just have a bad, did he just have like a bad string of luck? Because like I seem to remember Malachi Nelson being like really highly rated out of high school. Gotcha, five star, okay. I mean, he definitely doesn't play like a 5-star on here. There's been times where, like, I had one play early in the game where he was unpressured. Like, I had to go back and watch the replay to be like, was there pressure that I didn't see? And he just, like, it was like an Alex Orgy throw. It was a 10-yard drag route, and he just threw it at the guy's feet completely unpressured. I was like, what the hell? But like I said, he developed better than Mark Madsen or Maddox Madsen or whatever his name is. Well, that's fine. I mean, everyone has their preferred ratings, or rankings. But like I said, I don't remember that well because I was only at the time. It was during those years where I wasn't able to really pay attention as much as I wanted to college football. I just vaguely remember the name being like a highly rated quarterback.
I hear what you're saying. Keep fighting. Keep showing your coaches it matters. And maybe find something positive here late that you can build on for the weeks to come.
Brown will throw it. Fires to the tight end. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
The #1 overall recruit. Well, I guess that's why I remember his name. I just didn't remember like anything. Like I feel like after he was that, I just didn't hear anything about him. But I also wasn't paying that much attention. So.
He's showing it all: the juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the.
So he was the Bryce Underwood of his senior class.
And they'll get a quick breather. Now from inside the red zone. He's got it on the run. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On second down, wants to throw. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Damn.
Timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible.
I wonder, like, were the rankings wrong, or did he just, like, not fit Lincoln Riley's system? Like, I'm curious what happened.
And the freshman just showed those great ball skills and snatched it right out of the air. Fast motion from the offense.
Like, why was he so highly ranked if he's not good?
He finds enough room to get it over the 10-yard line, and he's down at the 13. After trying the running game on first down, they come to the line on second down. Running back searching for a hole. And the Broncos get enough to move the chains. The offense lines up at its own 14-yard line. First down.
Yeah, but you got to think, I mean, so...
Quick pass on the jet motion.
So, I mean, okay, so he got beat out by Caleb Williams and Miller Moss? Okay, I can understand that because they were both highly rated recruits and quarterbacks as well. But this other quarterback at Boise State, that was my starter year 1. I mean, like I said, Nelson developed better, but Maddox Madsen, I mean, come on, dude. There's like, how are you a 5-star? How are you a 5? Okay, so he didn't want to compete with Miller. Okay, so like, but how are you a 5-star and you lose the starting battle to Maddox Madsen?
catches it, just flips it forward. That's a completed pass. You see the big plays where it just lets him get on the edge really, really quickly. And if he drops the football coming in motion.
Although, to be honest, with his arm strength, dude, I might put Madsen back in. Because, like, that throw earlier was ridiculous, dude. Actually, let me go look at his throw power. Because that was crazy. No, his throw power is 97. There's no reason he shouldn't be. He should have thrown that into the dirt. I don't get it. What's his accuracies are good too. I don't know why he threw that pass into the dirt, dude. Like, that's so weird. Like, his accuracies are good. He's throwing. I mean, he wasn't pressured at all. I don't know. Whatever. Like, I mean, it literally, minus the rollout, it looked like that pass that Alex Orji threw, I think, what was it, week 1, where he rolled out to the right and threw it like 10 yards right at the feet of the receiver. Like, it literally looked like that fucking pass, but it was a like 5 to 10 yard drag route right over the middle with no pressure. Like, there's no reason it should have hit the dirt like that.
They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute, get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better. But plenty of time
YouTube is repeating comments again, so if I missed your comment for a minute, bro, I'm sorry. Actually, I'm probably not going to be able to see a response to this, but I'm going to end this stream because I got another league game for a Michigan team that I have that I need to play, so I'm going to end this, and then here in a few minutes I'm going to start another stream to play that one. So transfer to Arkansas State, that's funny.